This is pretty insane, dude.
Set the first pickup. Play that.
Yo, can we just talk about it, bro? Can we just talk about it, bro? Yo, let's just talk. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna start it from the beginning, and I want y'all to just count how long this nigga's on his phone, okay?
Your order. Accept the first pickup. Play that.
Oh, yo, this nigga is wildin', bro. Let me get my toots. Yo, bro, this nigga is wildin', bro. But this is like, yo, this is bad, bro. Like, this is real bad, my nigga. Like, I gotta stand up type shit. Like, that's how bad this shit is.
Somebody
yo, bro.
on TikTok said he looked like a 2K21 created player.
Mr. YouTube is streaming. Shocking. Dude, Aquarius, you're literally late, dude. You're literally late, bro.
Recently, Rakai.
This is bad. This is like when you hop in a car with one of your homies, bro. Like, I can't trust this nigga. What the fuck? Yo, he dead sat on his phone for 10 seconds.
Looks like a glass finisher.
Bro, he dead sat on his phone for 10 seconds. Bro, that shit is insane. I don't even know how, like, you don't got the instinct to be like, oh shit, nigga, I'm driving. What the fuck? Bro, they gonna get that nigga a week.
And on Twitch,
late.
and it was for an incident that everybody could predict was going to get him off the platform. And it all started because he wanted to pull a Jack Doherty while on the road. Received a ton of criticism on Twitter, and now his Twitch account is banned. For how long, I honestly don't know. But I am getting.
Yo, why every time? Is this a tattoo? What is this, bro? What is this? What is this? What is this? Is this that What is that?
A little ahead of myself, so I want to start from the
Yo, he actually do look like a glass cleaner.
very beginning with how this all even started and why a bunch of people are giving Rakai a ton of hate for this.
I can't pass you. You failed the parallel parking, but usually I'll let that go. But you took a left when I said right. You didn't always use your turn signal. You made it dangerous for other drivers. I can't pass you.
Yo, I seen someone say. Yo, this is how fucking stupid the internet, bro. So, hold on, wait. I seen someone say, but when Speed was his age, Speed was being wild as fuck too. Like, why should we care? Yo, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Yo, what are you talking about, bro? That's like the shittiest comeback you could ever say, my nigga. Yo, bro. I don't even know. Was he driving on? I don't even think he was driving on a one-way. He driving on a two-way street. Not even looking, bro.
I'm gonna get Uber back to my car. I'm not gonna be in the car with you guys anymore.
Wait, hold on.
And I'm pretty sure somebody just did that shit not too long ago. It was a chick. I'm pretty sure somebody just did that not too long ago, bro.
Terrible.
For anyone that doesn't know who 2X Rakai is, I feel like you're watching the wrong video, but he is a popular streamer that got big off of being a Kai clone. But then he had his own wave, and nowadays his content is mainly stuff that he
any nigga that drives with a phone in their hand, bro, I can't trust him, bro. It's dead not happening, bro. I can't trust him, bro. I value my life too much. I dead can't trust him, bro. My phone is never in my hand. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I pull up my directions on my touchscreen. Wait, let me stop. Wait, let me stop. I promise y'all I wasn't just, stop. Let me chill.
would want to do. It's not copying Kai in any way.
Yo, I'm not even gonna flex about that, bro. Do y'all know how much money I pay for this fucking radio on my car, bro? Ask me. Matter of fact, I'll let y'all ask me. Go ahead, ask me. How much money do y'all think I paid to get my car a radio, a new radio, touchscreen? Be honest, bro. You don't trust me? No, I don't fucking trust. The fuck? No, I don't trust you. Why would I trust autopilot? I've seen so much shit of autopilot merging on the traffic and then decapitating niggas. I paid $1,000 for that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit was crazy. Yo, dude, probably $5 you broke. Guessing 200. I paid 1,000. I'm not joking either, my nigga. I didn't know what I was getting into. Matter of fact, I'm dead a victim.
Being himself. Within that means you have to make your own content and come up with your own ideas. And unfortunately, that's where our controversy starts.
I don't even know how I got to that.
Rakai came up with the idea to be an Uber.
That's by far my biggest purchase I've ever. My whole monitor's off, bro. You dead ass, my nigga. Yo, bro, my whole monitor's off, bro. What the fuck? Yo, that's the biggest purchase I've ever had, bro. Wow, they just scammed you. Oh God, no, they did. They did. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, let me chill, bro, because I got scammed.
Uber driver for a day.
And it was like, you know, it was getting pricey when I was at the store, bro. Like, the nigga told me, like, yeah, you know, it costs this much, and you know, this is how much installation is. I was like, damn, okay, well, shit, okay, if we do this, that, if Okay, I'm gonna put it in my head. That it should come up to around like 600. You know, that's kind of pricey, but shit, it is what it is. I drop my car off, leave, come back. He said, yeah. It looks like a band is your final total. I said, oh my god,
Drive around random people while getting his clips off. And of course, a lot of people weren't upset with that initially because a lot
that
of
shit happened a year and a half ago. I'm just now recovering.
That were coming out were actually pretty funny.
Listen. You a grown man. Crazy over like that.
Bro, I got you another 3,000, gang.
Yo, this is
I gotta fix this.
literally Kai.
You a grown man, bro.
Hey, bro, I promise you, bro.
What's you guys' honest thoughts over Kai?
You don't even like you old enough to got in love, nigga.
Suck that. I've been in
You
love.
driving?
Huh?
It started off fine, some good content being made, good YouTube videos that could come out of it, a good Twitch stream, and a bunch of good clips getting posted by everybody. No one seemed to have an issue with it, and honestly, I didn't see an issue with it at all. But then eventually a clip will come out that will cause the entire internet, well, mainly Twitter, to get very upset.
What game is this? Yo, this shit look cool as hell. Wait, nigga, what game? Yo, bro, can somebody tell me what game this is, bro? This shit remind me of like Lil Big Planet.
At Rakai because he was doing something very...
Everything I see from Rakai is always like, it's always somebody. Wait, let me turn this light. Like, what the fuck? Every time I see something from Rakai, it's always some negative shit. Like niggas always hate this dude, bro.
Very dumb. And that would be him texting while driving. Not even texting.
Hate is a strong word, but I don't ever see nobody like, damn, that Rakai stream was tough.
The PlayStation dispense game.
That's what this is, bro. You serious?
I told you like 5 streams ago. This Astrobot doofus.
Oh, is it?
Actually, full on, just on his phone, not paying attention.
It's like some cool shit, bro. This some shit you play like, I don't know what you play in the background. I probably play this game while listening to like somebody album, bro.
To the point
It has
where
to be somebody poo, but like that I don't need to put too much attention into. Maybe like a maybe like another Lil Wayne album.
Swerved into the wrong lane.
We got the music or no?
Oh nah.
Play that. You gotta accept your order. Accept the first pickup.
Is he in the
Play that.
wrong? How the fuck y'all know what lane this nigga in?
Oh,
Oh, that's how.
oh my God. Oh,
Obviously, doing something like this is not
Yo,
only
this nigga is
dumb,
wildin',
but
bro.
reckless. And
Lil
thank
Wayne
goodness there's
deserved
nobody
this.
else on the road by the
Like
looks of it. It
What
just
the fuck do you mean like a Chaltom song?
seems like he's somewhere where there aren't any other cars coming down. There's nobody behind him, so nothing actually happened. Or he could have actually just swerved
Shit,
off
thank
into a
God.
tree because there are a bunch of trees, and wherever he's at is like a big forest. But
I see the most shit come from Rakai and who's the other nigga? Rod. Oh my goodness, yo, I see some shit from Rod earlier today, bro. Yo, bro. Okay, wait. Can I tell y'all, bro? They saying this nigga is they saying Rod. They saying Rod is streaming in a mall, bro. The only clips I've seen is this nigga dancing, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. This shit was crazy, right? But I thought that was like a normal thing. Like I thought that's just what niggas did. Yo, bro. Tell me why I go to the comments, is everybody just hating on this nigga? I was like, damn, bro, like
that actually
that's
happened.
how it is.
Although it definitely could have, because that's not funny for a clip. That's not a little jokage here and there. That's
Check out Discord DMs. Yo, my kid 22, if you send me some TOS, I'm gonna find your house and I'm gonna put my hands on you.
Rook 9363 says, yeah, buying a $600 console for no games is crazy,
actually
bruh.
real life. That something bad could have happened
what's
there
in
if
the
there were
Discord?
cars coming at him, or if he just happened
why
to
do you have
not
to
pay
DM it to
attention
me?
in
Like,
time
what?
and actually pull the wheel back. There were so many things that could have ended up going wrong right here, and a bunch of people were giving
get
him
this off my
criticism
screen,
for it
bro.
because he just laughed about it, chuckled, and just thought of it as whatever. And then when the club eventually did go around, it didn't seem like he cared either. He just took it as one funny moment, and that's the problem a lot of people have, is that he's not taking a situation like this seriously. We've already seen stuff like Jack Dirty.
This nigga just told me to react to some Latino underground, bro. What the fuck are you trying to yo, what pyramid scheme are you trying to preach to me, my nigga?
Literally full
Yo, bro,
on
what are you doing?
slammed into other things.
Yo, bro,
And even
what are
people
you
in real life
doing,
have just
bro?
seen a bunch of
Why
crack-
did you share that with the class, bro? Nah, go ahead, bro. Say yo, no, I'm gonna give you, no, go ahead, bro. Your stage is yours. The stage is yours. Yo, my kid 22, the stage is yours, bro. Like really elaborate on why you want me to listen to the Latino underground, bro. Who is the biggest artist in the Latino underground? Please tell me. Is it you? Bro, I'm not doing that, dude. Yo, bro, come on.
Actually, that could have happened. And this is something that's easily preventable because the reason he's not paying attention to the road.
Actually, matter of fact, What if the next superstar is in the Latino underground? Maybe I'm hating, bro.
By fully being on his phone while literally recording himself doing it. So the consensus online was that he just was not being aware enough and wasn't taking the situation seriously at all. With people even making whole responses on it on Twitter along with TikTok.
Obviously, I don't think Rakai should be excused for his behavior, but y'all gotta understand, bro is 16. He really just turned the legal driving age not too long ago. Being around Rakai, trust me, he doesn't really understand the severity of the situation either, bro. He's just checking his phone, not thinking anything of it. But when you're on the road,
yo,
bro,
I feel like Rice Gum, bro. Yo, I've reached that fucking age, bro.
Ain't no content.
Like
that's real life. The odds of you being out of here on the road is real high, bro. The possibilities on the road are endless, and it's more bad than it is good. Rakai got a good camp around him. Kai's probably gonna, pull him to the side and tell him, like, bro, you can't be doing that again. Like, you can end up getting banned or, even worse.
That clip from Nizzy was actually much more polite than a lot of other people were on Rakai. Trust me, if you went on Twitter when this clip was circulating, it was a bunch of Rakai hate and a bunch of people talking about they are ready for the Rakai hate.
Yo, that nigga's actually 16?
And actually could not wait to talk bad about this 16-year-old. Don't know why Kai chose to make this irresponsible little kid famous.
Damn,
Man,
nigga.
this nigga, please look at what he's teaching kids.
Yo, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, goddamn.
Not even funny. It's
he definitely deserved that ban though. I ain't gonna lie, like no, he did. I'm not giving him. I think that he's gonna get at least like 2 days.
Dangerous as fuck, and he's too young and careless to even give a fuck about himself or others on the road. Twitch needs to ban this behavior. The consensus everywhere, even if you weren't directly just hating on Rakai and even giving him some bail, was the fact that he is too young and pretty careless. He doesn't seem to really understand the repercussions of his actions, at least these actions specifically, because it doesn't seem like he's taking it that serious at all. Because
on second thought, I don't want to play this game, bro. I don't know what the fuck this is. Like,
I saw him later on a Reggie stream where Kai even hinted at him getting banned, and he was like, what? No, that's not gonna happen, literally laughing about it, as if what he did wasn't a bannable offense.
First of all, your dumb ass might be banned by the morning. You want to drive with no... What do you mean? He all laughing and gagging right now. He gonna be crying tomorrow. What do you mean I'm not banned? I'm just saying you might.
Bro, this is the elite blunt rotation, bro. This is the fucking elite. Yo, this blunt rotation is fucking elite, my nigga. Yo, this blunt rotation is elite, bro. Yo, imagine this shit. Yo, imagine this shit. Wait, let me chill. I forgot there's some, not everybody over the age.
I just said hi to you.
Wait, whose room? The fuck? Whose room? Yo, what the fuck are we doing? Yo, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Yo, whose room is this?
I'm just saying you might get banned. I just said hi to you.
In all reality, though, even though Kai himself and a bunch of people on Twitter were sharing this clip and talking about it, a lot of people also thought Kai wasn't gonna get banned, purely because his connection to Kai and just because of how big he is on the platform. Even though this is a true offense that he should get banned for, other streamers have done stuff like this and just gotten away with it. We literally had a streamer point their camera at a red light and go through it. So it's not an insane thing to just not get banned for doing dumb stuff that actually affects people in real life, and Twitch is not taking any real action, which is...
That's Reggie room. Reggie has Bart Simpson and Homer Simpson smoking tree on his walls.
Pretty sad, but that's
how old is Reggie?
Also what happened in this case initially, where Kai booted up stream completely fine, talking about the situation, and then also trying to gaslight people into thinking that Twitter and other platforms are the reason why this clip even blew up, and they're actually drawing attention to something that's not that serious.
Chat, I had a spark, bro. You get what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? Niggas thought I was gonna get packed up, chat. Everybody's spamming W Twitch. There's some W Twitch. Everybody saying W Twitch, you get what I'm saying? Chat, I thought it was over. Chat, I thought it was over, cuz, you get what I'm saying? But chat, W fucking Twitch, you get what I'm saying? Damn.
Little did this nigga know. Little did this nigga know what was happening.
W Twitch rap, W all those niggas, you know what I'm saying? What's it called, chat?
Yo, actually, what is this? Is this a fucking tattoo?
Chat, I was not able to stream.
I'm not gonna ask you, bro. I don't know what this is. What am I looking at?
I'm not able to stream yesterday or anything like that. They had to do investigation and shit or some bullshit. It's just also like it's Twitter and shit. It's Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Twitter and shit like be killing, like it just be fucking up shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's also happened, bro.
And didn't this nigga have dread, bro? Am I wildin'? Yo, why every time I see this nigga, he got a new look, bro? Is there something like I'm missing?
Forget taking accountability and putting the blame on yourself, at least in this clip, and just putting the blame on Twitter, saying that Twitter is the reason that this is even blowing up, which technically I guess it is because a lot of people are promoting it, but Twitter is just reacting to the dumb thing that you did. And it's not a simple streamer moment where it's like, hey, Rakai put a firework in somebody's room when they weren't there.
You know,
dang,
like,
that's kind of crazy. No, this is like a real life thing that could affect not only you, but people you're in the car with, people around you. Like, this is something that's genuinely serious, and then you're just blowing it off. That's what made a lot of people upset. And even this clip right here made people even more upset. It seemed like he didn't really understand the severity of his actions, doesn't really have any remorse because he's not taking full accountability. He did also end up responding to some clips, specifically the TikTok that I showed y'all earlier of Nizzy.
Know where you finna go? That's what happened, but you know what I'm saying? It was crazy though. I ain't like, my mom yelled at me already, so you know what I'm saying?
Yes, how far he could push the TOS.
Yep, bitch.
I obviously cut the clip right there, but just know that he was clicking in and out of the video, skipping through it, not really giving it his full attention. It didn't seem like he really cared to hear what Nizzy had to say. I don't know if that's
shit. Maybe not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Shit. React to it, dude. Yo, my kid 22. Yo, look at me dead in my fucking face, my nigga. Hold on, no, let me click this one. Yo, react. Yo, my kid 22. Fuck underground. Fuck Latino underground. How about that?
It's just him not wanting to hear criticism.
Yo, I don't think like I don't think he's like, I think in his brain he sees it as like it being clip farming still. Almost
on his actions, because he for sure
I think that that's kind of just how he sees it,
and that's the reason why he talked about it. But in this clip also he talked about how his mom had yelled at him and that he's all right because he talked to her, but I don't know if that's really going to be enough. And a lot of people were sitting here confused and baffled that Rakai was just gonna get away with another stunt like this, when it's again not just as simple as, yo, he's a kid who made a mistake. He's a kid that
to find your location and IPGGS.
And made a mistake.
Yo, can we not, bro? Yo, can we not, dude?
That could endanger not only
like,
his life, person he's in the car's life with, and again, random people on the road. That's not just a simple mistake they can just give him a slap on the wrist for, because he needs to understand that these actions definitely have consequences, and the severity of it is big. But eventually,
you can tell even in the moment, bro, like he wasn't even like, oh nah, bro, nigga, I'm tweaking. Like, what the fuck, yo, bro, what the fuck I got? Yo, let me like chill the fuck out, my nigga. Like, yo, bro, I'm tweaking right now, bro. Like, I dead just swerved into the wrong lane. Like, bro, I'm on my phone. Yo, I was on my phone for at least like 20 seconds, bro. Yo, bro, let me like really think. Man, that nigga ain't giving no fuck. He said, oh shit, and went straight back to his phone. Man, stop that.
After that
bro.
stream had ended, Rakai actually got banned, which is what a lot of people were hoping for the stream, at least. But since he ended up getting banned for however long, nobody really knows. He hasn't talked about it or spoken on the situation. A lot of people are celebrating, and even people that are friends with him and cool with him are celebrating, joking about the situation, like Ray, who went on to make a whole video on Snapchat talking about how he's happy that Rakai got banned.
Yes! Rakai got banned, yes! Let's go! LeBron James! Chase down block, bitch! Yeah, got them banned. Fuck 25X, bitch! Yeah, bitch ass ding ding, fuck out here. Let's go!
Did he call him? Whoa!
25X, bitch! Yeah, bitch ass ding ding, fuck out here. Let's go!
Are you calling him a bitch ass ling ling? What?
I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the reception was the exact same as Ray, mostly on
I did thought that was I thought that was going a different route, bro. Yo, I thought that was going a different route, bro.
Because they were the ones getting targeted by Rakai anyway, saying that they're cheering, they're happy, and good thing that they are actually taking consequences on Rakai's dumb actions. I will be honest, again, he is just a kid, but at the same time, a kid making mistakes that really only affect him and he can learn from is one thing, but a kid making mistakes of the scale of being on the road where a lot of bad things could happen and potential dangers are very apparent, I feel like it's something that should be taken a lot more seriously than how he took it.
I
don't know what happened personally. I don't know what happened off screen. He did say he talked to his mom. I'm assuming he talked to Kai and a bunch of other people, but it just seemed like a more needed punishment had to happen so we can understand that this isn't just some dumb moment that he can just get away from, because this
you could tell that nigga was not hearing that shit. Yo, how am I getting packed, bro? What are we talking about, bro? And so you're telling me that he can call people bitch ass ling lings, but I can't?
really is something serious at the end of the day. Again, we've seen people do dumb stuff on the road and how it could end up messing you up terribly, not just from content
I don't even know my
creators, but just
ancestry
what you can see on the
percentage, nigga.
news or see anywhere from car crashes to things like that happening. But that's just my opinion at the end of the day. And if you want to tell me what you think, the best place to do that would be the comment section down below.
Thank you for the thank you for the information. That's all I needed. Thank you for the information. I need to get informed on what was happening.